My name's Simon, and I work for Johnny's Chop Shop, which is a rockabilly American influenced barbershop in Central, just off Carnaby Street. I was asked to come and judge the Level 2 GMVQ students on their fade competition. Well, I came here 2 years ago, and since then the standards like rocketed sky high. The teachers are being taught on a regular basis. The techniques they use different techniques to teach these kids, and not kids, sorry, students. And they're really good. The standard is really, really good. I've really enjoyed it. It's been nice. It's been nice to see the evolution of this place. It's nice to see that there's good haircuts coming out. Because I must admit, I mean, when I was here, I wasn't very good. It took me a while to get where I am now. I've had to work really hard. The standard has like really topped it. You know what I mean, a lot of apprentices start and I think they waste time because they're not going to necessarily watch their barbers all day cutting hair and watch properly. When you're here, you're put into that situation where you have to do it, and it's scary. And me personally, throughout my whole career, my whole life, I'm not very good. I'm not an academic. I'm better with my hands. I'm a creative person. So when it comes to doing things, I'm better just shoved in at the deep end and take the clippers by the hand and get on with it. The hardest thing I found was being honest with people. It's really hard to be honest with someone if you think that their idea is not great and they want to do it. You don't want to upset someone, but at the same time it's best to be honest. I've had people come in before and they're starting to go a little bit, bald, and they're trying to push it all forward. And my own clients, I'm completely honest with them. I'm like, you need to take this weight out of here, because all you're going to do is draw attention to here. And at the same time, they don't like it, but then they do trust you. And it makes them feel good about themselves if you make them look good. So I'm like, yep, you're ready for the ladies now for the weekend. They strut out all nice and happy. If I were to give them advice, I'd be like, just remember what you've been taught. Don't try and experiment just yet. You need to make sure you're really confident on what you've been taught, those fundamentals. When I first left, it was such a scary time in my life, but exciting at the same time. And once you start building up that confidence, and you know what you're doing, and you do it without thinking about it, then you can start experimenting with these other different fading ideas, scissor ideas, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's scary at the start, because within a couple of weeks you're cutting hair in pairs, and that first time cutting hair I'd never held a pair of clippers before, except for trimming my beard when I was at home. I've always been quite a creative person. I design tattoos and I'm an artist, but that first time you pick it up, you're like, oh my God, I literally only joined a couple of weeks ago. And you're really proper cacking it when you first, but then it just comes to you, and then obviously you're not brilliant straight away, but you've got them behind you, and they help you with your confidence. I think it's all stemmed from 2014 when I first sort of got into it. Kevin Lunchman did that slick Rick on Ricky Hill, and since then it's gone from strength to strength. It's made score and barber a lot more popular. It's made hair more popular. It's really changed through the years, and people like Ricky Hall and I guess Chris Minton as well and all that, they've made it more popular. It is a really good time, but it's also quite hard because people expect a high standard. The standard of barbering has got really, really high. But then it's also the experience for the customer. The customer comes there to have the full package, to be shown a good time. They can chat about stuff with you, they get a decent haircut out of it, and they become your friends. My clients are my friends.